Hello, my name is Francis, and I'm with Winning Solutions Incorporated, and today I'm bringing you another free Microsoft Access tutorial. This one is for our Sales Dashboard Database template. This is a powerful tool that will allow you to track invoices and payments as well as customers, and it has a powerful sales dashboard so that you can see some of your sales metrics. So, I populated this with some information already because it's a larger database, but I'm going to start like I always do. Let's add a customer here. Okay. So the customer we're going to add to this particular database, we're going to call John Smith. We're going to give him test address 3. Okay. Test city 2. Alright, he can be from the USA. And then we're just going to put the same address from before in. Same city. Okay. And then we're just going to put a dummy phone number in. Okay, email, johnsmith@email.com. And obviously, if you are using this database, you'll be adding real information to it. Website, skip that. Okay. Salesperson, we'll make first name here. Okay, so we're going to save in new because I want to add another customer who we're going to name Jane Smith. No relation. Test address for mailing city. Okay, mailing state. Alright, I'm going to dummy her up a phone number as well. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to save and close. And then I'm just going to check and see if these customers were successfully added. So, there they are, they were. And right now, they don't have any invoices under their name or payments under their name. So we're going to add some of those things. Just close out of these because we're going to want to refresh them when we come back anyway. And now we're going to add new invoice. And we're going to do this from the perspective of a company that sells office equipment, just to keep things simple. So we're going to have it generate a batch number, and then you guys will use whatever numbering system your company uses. I'm just keeping it simple here. We're going to apply this to John Smith with first name selling it. Okay. All that looks good. Alright, so now... Oh, I see. I need to change this. And this, and let's just... That takes care of it. I already had a 10. So, let's say that this particular company needs to buy some computers. So we're going to put 4 desktop computer. Okay, and we're going to say that this company sells a type of computer for office work that's $400. Okay, and we're going to say checking count. Now you'll see that I put 4 here for quantity, and the item and the price, and then it generated a price right here. And we're going to go in, since we're getting 4 computers, we also need desktop monitors. Okay. And we'll say that those are $200 a piece. Okay. Select the account. You can see it adds up automatically there. So now that we have these things on here, they're not going to buy anything else right now, so we're going to do save and new, because I want to also add one for Jane Smith. And that's going to be new person selling to them. Apply batch number. Okay. So she's going to be ordering some more basic supplies you might expect a business to order regularly. So we're going to say for 100 count printer paper. And we're going to list those at, let's say, $25 a unit. And then 2 printer ink. And we're going to make those 50 a unit. Alright. Okay, now you see this right here. It says type. And I could have done this on the last one. I left it at standard sales. But we have a lot of options here for the different things your sales can be. Hardware, machinery, various things. I'm going to leave this as standard sales for now. And I'm going to save and close. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to search invoices for Smith. Okay. John Smith. And actually, while I'm here, since this is actually machinery, I'm going to switch it over to that so that it'll display correctly in the dashboard. Save and close. So as you can see, our invoice is saved. So now, when you invoice a customer, you of course are looking for them to pay for what you're sending them. So let's accept some payments. We're going to start with John Smith. He's going to pay with a credit card. Alright, and he's going to pay today. So let's get that all plugged in. Okay. So when you come down here, you can click a payment. So now it knows that he needs to pay $2,400. So we're going to enter it there, and we're going to enter the amount right here as well. Oh, that's $25. $400. Okay. So now that that's all there, we're going to apply and close. And we're going to go over. We're going to put Jane Smith on here. She's also going to pay with a credit card. She's also going to pay today. Okay. And she's got one invoice for $200. So let's get that paid. Okay. Alright, now that the total's applied, we can apply and close. So we've opened and paid for some invoices, and now we are going to pop over here to the reports and click on invoices. And for now, I'm going to click all invoices. I've got a couple I populated earlier, so you'll see those as we scroll through. We're going to click print, and we printed to preview. But you could click to actually have it print if you had a connected printer. So we've got the first invoice I made for Jane Doe. That's before I started the tutorial video. She ordered paper, ink, and pens, and it was $325. You can see I got another one for John Doe for $700. Jane Doe for $3,000. John Doe for $5,000. Jane Doe for $250. Jane Doe for $600. Jane Doe for $50. John Doe $250. You can see I'm going through. Alright, here's the first one I just put in. So John Smith for the desktop computers and desktop monitors. You can see that it shows the quantity here and the unit price as well as the total. If you're selling something and you need to input sales taxes, that's on that form as well, and I'll show you that in just a second. But as you can see, here are both of the invoices we just made. So let's close that out, close that out. Okay, let's look at maintain lists for a second. This has all the drop-down categories in it. Address type, you can switch them from nationality 1, 2, and 3, whatever you want. You can also add as many as you need. If you do business all over the world, you'd want to do that. Okay, you can set up companies, change the accounts and account numbers to match your business. You know, the various sales types on the invoice. That's nationality of a client. You can add or remove or change payment methods, different types of phone numbers, how salesmen are shown. You can add suffixes. Myself, for example, I'm a fifth, which is not normally in a database, but if this were mine, I could add it in and it would be there. You can add tax jurisdictions to make things easy, and titles for addressing clients. Okay. So the last thing I want to show you, I'm going to go ahead and just search invoices and pull one of John Smith's back up. Alright, so for taxes, you can click here and it'll pull up this window. And I don't know if we have any ready to go or not. There we go. See, I applied a tax code, and it will now apply to the rest of the invoice. So let's close, refresh this. Okay. As you can see, taxes are now applied. So he would need to pay us another $16 in order to get that worked out to full now that we added taxes. But we did it after the fact, so I'm not going to hold him to it right this second. Okay, and now let's just search payments and let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so as you can see, it's logged our $2,400 payment from John Smith and our $200 payment from Jane Smith. You can double click here to pull up the payment itself and look at it. It's just so you can get the exact what they were paying for, and it'll show you the invoice they were working with. Great, so now that we've clicked back to the main menu, we're going to check out probably the most important part of this tool, the sales dashboard. Okay, so as you can see, we've only got sales recorded for September and November. That's fine. We've just started using the app. Going forward, it'll have sales every month, hopefully, for whoever buys this. So we can check how our sales did just on a raw monthly basis. We can see who our top customers were based off money spent. Okay. Who our top salespeople are by money brought in. And then which part of our business, which type of sales bring us in the most money. And you can double click and it'll bring up where those sales came from. So you can also break it down like that. Who they sold to, all this information is very easy to access, and they are important sales metrics. And you can filter by the year. Like I said, this one's brand new, so only have things for this year, but hopefully if you get it, it'll work for you for many years to come, and you'll be able to track a lot of sales data and monitor your trends as you go through the lifespan of your business. I'll go ahead and click back out to the main menu, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I've been Francis with WSI, and this has been a free Microsoft Access database tutorial. I hope you found it both informative and entertaining, and I hope you have a good one. Thank you.